These strong women are definitely no damsels in distress. Heck, they could even whisk you away from immediate danger with one hand. Here are the 10 strongest women who took it too far. What's up, Backmanics? This is Discovery Amuse, serving up your daily dose of the most outrageous, outlandish, and out-of-this-world fun facts. You won't believe the lengths our top 1 pick had to go to just to achieve her dream physique. So keep watching till the end. Let's get pumping! Number 10, Chintya Candranaya. People say this girl from Indonesia is the second coming of Bruce Lee, and she's got the receipts. Chintya is strong enough to fight her way out of anything. Wood panels, rocks, trees, iron hammer, pillars, metal pipes, gas tanks, and poor boy's shin. Ouch! And you wouldn't want to get on her bad side because she can kick your butt equally strong from both sides. She also has her own YouTube channel where she uploads her training videos and self-defense tutorials, which contain fighting scenes that are straight out of an action movie. Keep watching until the end because our number 1 pick will make you feel like an absolute wimp. Number 9, Gladys Portugues. It's a shame that Gladys is more widely known as the wife of Hollywood action star Jean-Claude Van Damme because with those cuts and guns, she can definitely carve a name of her own. The Muscles from Brussels sure has found his match. Get this, as a former professional bodybuilder, Gladys already placed twice in the top 10 of Ms. Olympia. Her fitness journey actually started from watching the renowned female bodybuilding competition, and she had gone full circle by winning it herself. She eventually posed for fitness magazines and starred in her own TV shows and movies, although her acting career didn't soar as high as her husband's. But that didn't stop Gladys from serving as a fitspiration to her more than 20,000 followers on Instagram. And now, at 62 years old, it seems as though she has found the fountain of youth. Number 8, Debi Laszewski. Debi was 21 years old when she started lifting, and it was all thanks to a movie character named Sarah Connors in a little movie called The Terminator, played by the legendary Linda Hamilton. At the age of 24, Debi had already won her first amateur bodybuilding contest and had consistently made it to the top 6 of Ms. International and Ms. Olympia. But did you know that before becoming a pro bodybuilder, Debi struggled with her body because the amateur bodybuilding judges saw her body as either too masculine or too defined? One judge even marked her down for being too pretty. But the criticisms only fueled Debi's desire to enhance her physique, and she even developed her own set of exercises to achieve a more feminine, X-shaped torso. Today, she is recognized as the 3rd best female bodybuilder in the list of IFBB Pro Women's Bodybuilding and serves as a personal trainer for the new generation of bodybuilders in her home state of Florida. Number 7, Christy Hawkins. At the first sight of her ginormous guns, you wouldn't guess that this powerlifter actually holds a PhD in chemical engineering. She has certainly found the right pH balance of brains and brawn, but Christy admits it was a tough journey to get to where she is now. You see, during her elementary years, Christy was on the heavier side, which led her to starve herself out of frustration, eventually being diagnosed with anorexia nervosa. But at the age of 15, she decided to turn her life around and started to go to the gym every day. At 17, she was already making the rounds of amateur bodybuilding competitions, and at 27, she has already snatched the title at the MPC Nationals and has flexed her way to Ms. International and Ms. Olympia. Not too shabby, Dr. Hawkins. Number 6, Heba Ali. With her super speed, strength, and stamina, most people have dubbed her the real-life Wonder Woman. Meet Heba Ali, bodybuilder, powerlifter, social media influencer, and CEO of her own fitness company. Perhaps also a superhero by night, but it's yet to be confirmed. So what's her origin story? As part of her high school track team, Heba would always come in last in every track meet she competed in, but instead of getting discouraged, she worked 3 times harder than her teammates and eventually became their school's strongest runner. Now, Heba is known for her hybrid training, a combination of bodybuilding, powerlifting, and mobility drills. You know, the easy stuff. Phew! When she's outdoors, you can see her rock climbing, flipping giant tires, and running through deserts. As an IG influencer with more than 600,000 followers, Heba wants to keep it real with her inspirational videos and fitness tutorials by showing that anyone can achieve their fitness goals with the right attitude, work ethic, and discipline. Number 5. Donna Moore. Atlas Stone record holder, Britain's strongest woman, and two-time world's strongest woman are just some of the titles under Donna Moore's belt. And as if those are not enough to prove her amazing strength, this British strong woman can also pick up a 300-pound stone without breaking a sweat. In fact, she broke the record for heaviest stone loaded by a woman by lifting 328 pounds of concrete. And she can also pull this heavy truck with nothing but her brute force. Donna even raised her own bar in powerlifting. Her best records to date are a 170-kilogram squat, a 195-kilogram axle deadlift, and a 200-kilogram deadlift. Well, somebody get those guns a license because they sure look deadly. Number 4. Virginia Sanchez. Big things do come in small packages because despite her not-so-towering height of 5 feet 3 inches, Virginia's packing some serious muscle mass. Her biceps measure a massive 17 inches, and her quads are bursting at the seams at 27 inches. Virginia fell in love with powerlifting from the moment she first touched a dumbbell. Now she's an IFBB pro female bodybuilder competitor and has earned the nickname Spanish Muscles Goddess. But don't let those gigantic guns scare you because on her Facebook page, Virginia shows her funny side too. Number 3. Rene Campbell. Rene used to be a skinny teenager and a self-confessed introvert who couldn't even engage in small talk with a hairdresser if her life depended on it. But it all changed the moment she went to a bodybuilding show for the first time and was amazed at how the women combined femininity with strength and power. Since then, she started hitting the gym and has transformed into a burly woman who can confidently stand on stage wearing the teeniest piece of fabric. To maintain her Hulk-like figure, Rene consumes about 4,200 calories a day. That's twice the calorie intake of an average man. Her typical diet consists of a kilo of chicken per day, which she splits into 5 meals, but eventually, all the intense workout, the extreme dieting, and the supplements she took became too much to handle for her system. Doctors have already advised her to get rid of her muscles, but for Rene, training has been such an integral part of her life that she doesn't see herself quitting anytime soon. Number 2. Nataliya Kuznetsova. Nataliya's husband doesn't mind that his wife is more shredded than him. I mean, if you're anything like this Russian world champion who started hitting the gym as early as 14, you're bound to end up that ripped too, right? And you'd be hard-pressed to find a man with bigger muscles than yours. At 15, Nataliya already bagged her first championship title and has since gone on to conquer the world of professional bodybuilding. She has also set world records for bench pressing, arm lifting, and deadlifting, and has gained a decent amount of fame in the process. However, Nataliya admits to getting a little bit of help to achieve her world-famous frame. She speaks openly about using performance-enhancing drugs during competitions to boost her strength. In 2009, she tied the knot with her bodybuilding husband Vladislav, who she credits as one of her inspirations to continue pursuing her record-breaking dreams. As they say, the family that lifts weights together stays together. I don't think they say that. Number 1. Iris Floyd Kyle. Iris is considered the most successful professional bodybuilder ever, male or female, with 10 overall Miss Olympia wins, 2 heavyweight wins, 7 Miss International wins, and 1 heavyweight win. Whoa, that's absolutely insane. Iris got into bodybuilding after moving to Orange County, California, where she saw a lot of physically fit and healthy-looking people. The American bodybuilder once appeared on an episode of the TV show Wipeout, where she was repeatedly misgendered by one of the hosts. Yes, she's a woman, dude, get over it. She was eventually invited back to do another episode, but Iris had to decline because she got injured in the first appearance and found the host disrespectful. Understandable. Like the previous bodybuilder Nataliya, Iris also subjected her body to certain enhancements, but she might have gone a bit too far. In 2008, while competing in Ms. International, Iris only placed 7th due to obvious distortions in her physique. According to the judges, there were noticeable site injections on her shoulders and glutes. Although she admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs, Iris felt that she would have easily gotten away with it had she been a man. There you have it, folks, the 10 strongest women who took it too far. Who among them would you least likely challenge to a fist fight? Give them a shout out in the comments section below. And if you liked this video, join our community of Factnatics by smashing that subscribe button and hitting the notification bell so you can stay up to date on our latest life-changing, boredom-busting content. Couldn't get enough of these badass women? Then be sure to check out our countdown of 10 strongest kids that took it too far. They're on a whole other level, I'm telling you. Till then, stay weird, Factnatics, and see you in the next video.